I never find my dog outside because he blends in with the goddamn grass, especially at night. I found you. Don't worry, the fence is hard. Hey guys, so I'm gonna do this little Facebook tag thing that I just saw that might be funny. Apparently if you know 3 of these songs, then you went through an emo phase. So let's see how I rank. What you people ever heard of? Closing the goddamn door, no. Okay. Then save me, call my name. I know it, but not the words. I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. So now I can feel you there. You are headstrong to take on anyone. Round and nearly around, and sugar we're going down swinging. Away, forget yesterday. We'll make the great escape. Walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Just wish you'd do it like that. My dirty little secrets. I got 11 out of 12, I think. But I knew the 12th one, I just didn't know the words. I guess that means I went through an emo phase in middle school and or high school. I don't know, those are still some really good songs. Hey guys, happy early morning Wednesday. I'm trying to get the energy up to film. I have some stuff that I need to film for some personalized videos and stuff. So I need to put makeup on. And I realized that there were some like quarantine tag questions that I'd seen weeks ago that I was going to do in like a quarantine vlog or a lockdown vlog, and I never did it. So I'm going to do that today while I get my makeup on. So yeah, what is the first, as I get some lotion, question here? Binge-worthy series. So I've been back on a Grey's Anatomy kick just because I can watch it while I'm multitasking and working because I know what's going on. Any other? I started the Umbrella Academy, but I haven't finished first season. I know that second season just came out. Bless you. Bless you! I know that second season of that show just came out, but I still have not finished first season, although I think I only have like 1 episode left. My mom and I have been doing little bits of Sabrina show. Other binge-worthy things, I'm not entirely sure. I've been doing a lot of stuff that I've already seen, which is totally, like, I should be doing new things, like, on my long list, because I have so many things that I want to binge, and so many things that you guys have suggested that I binge, and then, like, I sit here and watch Grey's Anatomy again. But I did read this thing that said, like, for people with anxiety, rewatching, familiar shows is, like, good, because there's, like, no shock, or not no shock, but it's just like, I don't know, helps your anxiety or something like that. Have you kept a routine or had no schedule? I would say that I haven't had a schedule, but in like my own way, you know, I can kind of do my own thing with work and whatnot, so I haven't had to keep up that type of schedule. Obviously I have some sort of thing going on in like my daily morning routine of like, you know, get up, take care of my animals, make a cup of coffee, check my email. So I have that sort of routine, but besides that, like, you know, I'm just living my life and, you know, resting when I can so that I don't stress myself out. And yeah, so I would say that I've just done my whatever schedule fits me, and that's fine. Favorite movie you've watched? Oh god, what movies have I watched? Not like new movies. Coco, I've watched a couple times during quarantine. And like Disney stuff. I've been on Disney Plus a lot, watching like old Disney movies and things like that. And new like Pixar ones. But I haven't been doing as many movies. Although the other day I did Hocus Pocus and Haunted Mansion. And then I started Scream Team also on Disney Plus, so been in the Halloween spirit. What else? Do you get outside daily? I do, which has been like super important, I feel like, to me. I take my dogs out daily, obviously. I tend to my garden. Sometimes I will just go chill in my yard, which I'm very happy I have a yard to do that in. I know some people during the lockdown and quarantine months like don't have a yard, so I don't know if you guys like go on walks or what you do, but I do get outside daily, so that's really important for me. And sometimes, like I said, I just chill outside, which is very needed and very good. Favorite phone app during this time? I would say it's definitely Instagram. Of course, like YouTube, but I do a lot of YouTube watching on my computer, so if you're talking about like phone app, Instagram definitely. Just like watching other people's stories or posting my own stuff, or you know, things like that. I've definitely been more on Instagram during these last months than I have. I think I even checked like my phone like percentage of what apps you go on mostly, and it's been Instagram. So, new or favorite meal you've made? Oh my god, I have cooked so many new dishes and baked so many new things, like I don't even know if I could name a favorite. I'm just gonna pop on the screen a bunch of meals that I've made because I think I've taken pictures. I'll just pop those on the screen because I have used this time to learn new baking techniques and new recipes and things like that, so that has been positive. And recently I've gotten veggies out of my garden, so I think tonight I'm actually gonna do like a veggie mix of stuff that I've grown in my garden, which is super cool and all that jazz. But yeah, lots of, you know, goodies in the baking, like sweet department, and then like good, like yummy dinners as well. So nice little mixture there. Have you organized any part of your house? I have, because I'm still, you know, getting settled in and doing the construction and remodeling of my home. So there's moving around and organizing and all those sorts of things pretty much daily. As I continue to put together my new house. I had someone tell me that it takes a good 3 years until you're fully, completely moved into a new house, and I was like, oh my god. And I don't think that is taking into consideration the construction and remodeling that I'm doing. So hopefully it's sooner than that. Hopefully. What's something that's been on your to-do list that you're getting done? Well, the house. The house and stuff with my garden has been nice to do. To-do list wise, I've also gotten so much video stuff done, like so many videos on my list of to-dos to film, on your guys' suggestions, personalized videos like I'm doing this morning. Lots of that. I've also been working on some photography projects and things like that, so definitely those type of to-do things. Of course, my to-do list is always ever growing, and I have so much because my mind never stops going. I think that is definitely a Gemini trait that I have. Is that a hair on my face? Get off, thank you. It's like, you're not attached, get off. But yeah, lots of different video content to-do lists, I would say. Board games or puzzles? During this time, I have done neither. I will say I'm not a big puzzle person. I would enjoy playing board games. My mom and I haven't really done much of board games, and obviously I've been quarantined from most other people, so it's not like I'm gonna have a big board game party. My best friend is like a board game champion, so she would be the one to play with. But been kind of quarantined, obviously. Favorite quarantine snack? Lots of fruit, but that's been like the summer months. I've also been on an Oreo kick, so I've been having Oreos occasionally. What other? Lots of fruit though, like watermelon and cantaloupe, and cherries have been a good one for these summer months, or a good little snack. Favorite inside activity is like probably just like watching Netflix or Disney Plus, or binging some sort of show, watching movies, YouTube, yeah, just that type of thing. Just like, it's like basic indoor thing, I would assume. Item that has been the easiest to find at the store. Easiest to find, I mean, I guess like some of the junk food things like haven't been like an issue to find, right? Like the junk food items have been pretty, and we're in a stage of the quarantine where the shelves are pretty full. Like early on, like it was an issue with things not being there, and that kind of goes into the next question, is item that has been the most difficult to find at the stores other than toilet paper and cleaning products. A lot of baking products have been an issue to find. Even now, there were some certain types of yeast and some other bread making products that have been really hard to find. It's kind of gotten a little bit better now as like stores are being restocked and things are getting a little bit better, but for a while there was like no baking products because everybody was baking and everything was doing that type of thing. So I would say junk food type things have been easiest to find, and then baking products have definitely been more difficult to find. Yeah, other than toilet paper and cleaning products, which I think the toilet paper craze is finally over. Watch me jinx that. Pajamas all day or get dressed. Depends on the day. Depends on if I'm filming, if I go for a walk, if I have to do errands. But on a regular day, like probably just pajamas. Like, let's be real. I'm not a person that has to get up and get dressed to complete tasks. Like if I get up and I get my cup of coffee and I get on the computer to start doing work, like I can work in my PJs and I will still be like focused on work. I will still like have my tasks ahead. I don't have to get dressed every day, but sometimes it feels good, or it feels good to put makeup on, especially for filming, so I do have that going for me. But yeah, I definitely don't have to get dressed every day, and I like pajamas because they're comfortable. So, and the last question is, how are you doing? I am doing okay. Like most people, I would really love for all this to be over because I miss people. I miss my friends, I miss my family. I would like it to just be like a more norm thing. I don't know, it's just, I would like it to be over, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen because of how people treat it and all that jazz. I would like to be able to go to the store or do things without fearing that my lungs are gonna give out on me, so that's pretty shitty. But I'm doing okay. I am pretty surprised by, of course I've had anxiety during these months, but it could have been way worse, so I am grateful that it hasn't been as bad as it could be, because this is all very stressful for every type of people, especially if you have any sort of mental health issues. So I'm grateful for what it's been like, but you know, it probably helps that I have these videos to make, or I have ASMR to make, I have photo stuff to work from home, I have my house to work on, you know, I've had tasks, so I haven't been just bored out of my mind, I guess you could say. So that is the last question of these quarantine tag questions here. I hope you guys enjoyed them. As I said, I'm just getting ready to film a personalized video, and I might do something else as well, maybe, if I'm taking the moment to put makeup on. I don't know yet. I'm pretty far ahead with a lot of filming, and while the makeup look I'm doing is pretty basic for this character, I do have to put a costume on, so sometimes that's a little tiring, and a wig and all that stuff, so sometimes that can be a little exhausting. And I do have a couple story times I want to outline and share with you guys. I think they'll be funny. Sometimes you guys like my story times, and you think they're funny, and I think we could all use some humor or laughing at different things that have happened in my life, potentially. I don't know. I did post, I don't know when I'm gonna film it, but I posted if anybody had any questions for my Hazel character. She's such a fun character to play. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do an ASMR Q&A from Hazel. So if you guys have any questions for Hazel, let me know. Because I'm not probably gonna have filmed it by the time. What day is it? It's Wednesday, yeah, no. I'm not gonna have filmed it by the time this vlog is up. So if you have any Q&As, questions for Miss Hazel, let me know, because that's probably gonna be funny. I've also started making a list of some Halloween videos. I don't know if I'll start necessarily filming them already, but it's good to be prepared, or if I need to get any props or things, might as well do that, because I've pretty much got videos lined up through August and September. So I might as well get some October stuff done, and we'll see what other things. I will say that recently social media has definitely been aiding and showing me the type of people I want to follow. Not that I follow, like, I don't have TikTok, so I don't follow all these TikTokers. I don't follow a bunch of these youngsters. I mean, come on. They're like, what? In their teens or not early 20s? I'm like 28, okay? I don't follow them, but all of these popular YouTubers and popular TikTokers that are having all these parties during this time, and they don't give a fuck about getting sick or passing it along, like, definitely shows you who you want to be supporting, at least from my point of view. I hope that their viewers see it the same way, but at the same time, if their viewers are young kids, they might be like, oh, see, it's fine, which is not good, not good. YouTuber that I watch, Abby Williamson, did a really good video about influencers and TikTokers, YouTubers, Instagrammers that don't care. They don't care about wearing a mask, they don't care about the pandemic, they don't care about anything, and it's just really frustrating. And they put it out online for everyone to see, like it just doesn't matter, like it doesn't matter at all. And I've had a couple people say, you know, like, well, it's fine, you know, to each their own. Well, it's not really to each their own, because, like, especially me, I can't do anything, like, without being terrified that my lungs are gonna give out. Like, I have to be extra precautious with my medication that I take for my lungs to make sure that I don't forget a dose, because if I do, then my lungs are even weaker, and even if I'm not going out, it's really frustrating that people don't care. You know, just a basic eye look. So I'm just gonna use this smoky palette here. Hey, I just found a couple other questions so I can keep talking and do my makeup. So these are lockdown questions. The other ones were quarantine questions. Who are you in lockdown with, and who are you seeing during lockdown? I am in lockdown with my mom. Who am I seeing? Few and far between people. And when I do, it's at full social distance and masked up and all that. Yeah, really, like, no one. It's pretty much been my mom. Maybe the cashier at the grocery store. What is your favorite thing about lockdown? Not being expected to go and be social. That's nice. I mean, to a degree I miss being social, but I also don't like the pressure of having to be social. So right now it's like everybody can't be social. So my introverted self doesn't feel the pressure of having to go be social. What is your least favorite thing about lockdown? I pretty much already mentioned it, just the people that don't care, and they have to use all these mask explanations on why they can't wear a mask and all that stuff, and the people that are making it go on forever and don't care. And I do miss people. Like, I can go be social with people that I like, but I don't like being over social, like, every single day of the week. I don't have the energy for that. I know that's like people's life, but I can't be that social. What, if anything, are you worried about? Well, my health, people I care about their health. I'm also a little worried about work, because my work has been affected during this time, so that's not good, and plans have had to be shifted because of that, so that's how the cookie crumbles. Who are the unsung heroes aside from health workers? Those would be the cashiers and the workers at the grocery store, or the people in retail, okay? They do not get paid enough. This is coming from me, who I used to do that for several years of my life. I have such a respect for them, and just the other night, this poor cashier at the grocery store was getting yelled at because the lines were crazy, and he kept calling for backup, you know, and if nobody comes up to help him, there's nothing he can do. He is going as fast as he can. The poor guy was in this massive mess because he has to deal with all these customers all day. And I keep seeing this meme that's like, thank you for the plexiglass to protect me from the cashier that just touched all my items. It's not there to protect you. It's there to protect the cashier that has to ring out hundreds of people a day. So any of those workers are for sure the unsung heroes. They put up with so much crap every day, especially with like the mask mandates and all of that now. They have to deal with so much crap. So yeah, they are the unsung heroes of all of this. Be nice to your cashiers. If you go out to a restaurant, I have not. If you do, you better be tipping your waiters. Tip your waitresses, tip your waiters, your bartenders, whatever. If you have to go out and do those things, you better tip them. Okay? Okay. Do you know anyone with the virus? I do. I have not seen them, not been around them, thankfully. You know, it's someone that doesn't really care, didn't really care, wasn't safe. So, I mean, once again, that's how the cookie crumbles. People just not caring, and that person got sick. I think she's doing okay, so that's good, but I don't know. Are you wearing a mask and gloves when going out? I'm not doing the gloves thing, because I just like douse my hands in sanitizer and or wash my hands and don't touch my face, so I don't do the gloves thing. But I am wearing a mask every time I go out, except when I'm driving in the car, you know. That's the only time I don't have a mask on. But if I'm in a store, if I'm seeing anyone, I have a mask on. I'm social distancing as much as I can. Yeah, I have to. Like, I have to take those precautions. It's just like everybody should be taking those precautions and being careful. Are you eating, drinking more, and exercising less or more? I'm probably snacking more. My eating schedule, I haven't been, which is probably not healthy, I haven't been having like designated meals as much. So there's the possibility that I'm eating less meals and snacking a little bit more, but I mean, yeah, that's probably not best for me. Definitely not exercising as much. I've gone on like a couple walks during this, but I've been very nervous to go out on walks, and of course wearing my mask and just like neighborhood walks. I have really been wanting to go on a hike, but a lot of the hiking places I go are closed, so I need to look into other spaces that are able to be social distance, but I could go out and like recharge in nature, because I think I really need that right now. What have you learned from lockdown, and what changes will you make? Well, people are selfish. Humans are extremely selfish. I've learned that a lot from lockdown. I've also learned to appreciate the time that I have with my friends and family, because so many people have lost loved ones. People need to take that into consideration. And just in general, like, I haven't been able to see a lot of people that I care about during this time. So, gotta think about that too. What's the first thing you'll do after lockdown? I mean, there's a lot of things I could be doing right now, so I guess it's like after my lockdown, after more things are like safe and clear. You know, I'd like to see some people and maybe go some places. That would be nice. But I'm still a little nervous to like go into a restaurant, or I don't go to bars anyway. So I don't know, like jump right into that. Let's see, there's a couple other. What food place or restaurant do you miss the most? I don't really know if there is one, because a lot of the places that are little like restaurants that I like around here, they're doing to-go food, so I've picked up some to-go food a couple times from them. Have you been learning a new skill? If so, what? You know, I was trying to do yoga for a little bit and then I lost it, and I feel like I need to get back into yoga and meditation just because it's good for your mind, but not really. What is the song you're listening to most during lockdown? Oh, it's changed. It's drastically changed, like, throughout this whole lockdown experience. Right now I'm really on a Halsey kick. I have also been listening to my Halloween playlist. So I had it playing and then I paused it to film the other night. Like 3 in the morning, right? And then I hit play, not realizing how loud I had it. And the, what is it? The Amityville horror theme starts playing at 3 a.m. really freaking loud. And I was like, wow. Alright, now that I'm fully melted. Alright, well, now that I'm about 100 degrees, because that costume was pretty toasty, especially for a summer morning. It's not even that hot out yet, and I was like, this is a good time to film it, because it's not that hot. I was mistaken, because I about died, but it's all good, and it's time to edit now, and see what else my day brings. I will, however, say I'm liking my makeup right now, so maybe I should have filmed other things, but I need to get this edited first, so we'll see how I feel after that. And I need to cool down a bit, and I also changed back into my pajamas, so that's a different story, but I like how my makeup looks right now. I really like this red lipstick. It's from ColourPop. Hi guys. Alright, I have to head to the store to get a prescription. I need to get all my prescriptions on the same schedule, but it's been hectic. So, more drama with my fridge. I've mentioned it in past vlogs, and if you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw my tweet today. So basically, the fridge that I have is less than a year old. It's already broke down once before. Last time, the freezer completely broke down, and I lost everything in my freezer. And then it was looking like it was going to do something, and then it was like a false alarm, and now, yet again, the freezer is completely busted and I lost everything in my freezer, and the fridge itself is also completely busted and I lost everything in my fridge. When, during this time, I honestly cannot afford to just replace food like it's nothing, okay? Like, my work has been affected during this time as well, so, and the people at the company don't care that we've lost food. It's not their problem, and apparently they will not replace the fridge unless it breaks 3 times within the first year of owning it. Like, it's not even a year old yet, and it has to break down 3 times before they will replace it. A brand new item. That, it just blows my mind, honestly. I was like really pissed, and I'm just like I'm laughing at it now because it just blows my mind that it has to break down 3 times with not even within the first year of owning it before you will place it. So we'll see if the repair person is going to actually fix it this time, or if anything else changes. I honestly have no idea. I have no idea. I just find it incredibly ridiculous. And you know, the lady was not. I am the nicest person to customer service people. You guys have no idea. I will go out of my way to try and make someone that works in customer service or anything, I will try and make their day better. And this lady was not a nice lady, and she did not give a flying fuck that the fridge had broken again and whatever. Maybe their company's really used to this happening. I couldn't tell you. So that's where my day went. And now I'm going out into the world. These, check out my peppers, they grew back super fast. I got one going over there too. I just picked them, feels like the other day, maybe longer, and already got some more growing back. Hazel's doing my tea garden. My chamomile like died off fast. I don't know if I did something wrong or if I just didn't harvest it at the right time. I'm not entirely sure. I need to look into it more, but I really wanted to, you know, have some chamomile in my tea garden, and this one did not do well. But it was my first year trying. So if you have any tips for chamomile, let me know. Weekly dose of Koda. He was across the yard and just came catapulting over so he could dive into his pool. living his best life. Koda, what are you doing? Good evening. This is my new hairstyle. I'm gonna take my braids and put a clip on top. Don't copy it because it's not very attractive. Working on putting a couple things away. I need to put, I still have my shoes in a box. Let's put those away. I need to put some clothes away. Figure out what else I need to do tonight to be productive. Mr. Koda is hanging out with me because the vacuum cleaner is gonna happen in a second, and he likes to try to eat the vacuum cleaner. Oh, there it goes. You're hanging out with Sissy. Sissy, Sissy. Yeah, you love me. You love me. You love me so much. Okay, here's the story. The previous owners that lived in this house built up this huge pile of crap in the corner of the yard. And slowly but surely we've been like taking pieces of it out, like sticks and weeds and all of this stuff while working on the inside of the house, you know, things like that, okay? My mom did a bunch of it yesterday and comes across these piles of like plastic bags that, I'm sorry, we're a true crime family and we're like, oh my god, are there bodies in there? So we just went out and I had my phone to film in case for evidence. And with gloves, like checked the bags. And no, it was just like a bunch of garbage. So they literally used this pit for sticks, garbage, weeds, metal, everything. But so far we think it's not a body, right, Mom?
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully, as we continue on this journey, there's not a body, because that would be fun. But sticks, metal, weeds,
Two garbage bags full of
chicken wire,
stuff,
garbage bags,
an umbrella
an
holder,
umbrella stand,
car
mats, everything they just put in the corner of their yard. And why does Sally fall over all the time? My poor little Sally falls over all the time. The rest of my witchy gals are okay, and these gals down here are okay, but Sally falls over all the time.
Nose plants.
Nose plants. I need to like put a little bit of something there, make her stay put. Hello. So I just filmed a couple of videos tonight. Finally took my braids out and my hair is very mermaid this evening. I'm filming with a couple crystals that are super pretty that I had this random idea for this kind of role play, kind of not, more just like personal attention for myself and you guys. So that will go up at some point. No idea. If I feel inspired to film, I'll go ahead and film. I might do a couple other things tonight. Time will tell. I'll go ahead and leave this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching another week of vlog, and I'll see you guys next week.